Good morning, everybody. We're going to be doing some Madden 3-minute challenge. Oh, what the? And we're already off and running with the damn frames. Ain't one thing, it's another, I tell you. I tell you. Well, we'll just have to hope. Alright, Chargers, Titans. Let's go. We got this. Let me get the mic in the right position.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division?
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the veteran from Oklahoma State. It's Mason Rudolph.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think...
right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. That one good for 26 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. Now a loose football. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back. 1st and 10. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes.
Sorry about that.
Needs somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tajay Spears. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end.
I mean, I get that there's always going to be, like, frame rate drops and whatnot. Nothing's ever perfect, but...
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Rudolph. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Like, I couldn't be any happier with this.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it.
Okay.
And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece.
Turn the mic up. How's that? Better? Give me 1 second while I figure this out here. Okay. Let me do this here. How's that? Is that better? Okay. I turned it up on the I turned it down on the computer because at first it was really loud. Okay.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Wag McConkey to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35.
Yeah, see, now it's loud in my ears now because I turned it back up on the computer. All right, so this is gonna be this is gonna be trial and error for me. Why I'm doing this? I do apologize, everybody. Like I said, I'm getting used to it. It's gonna take me a little bit.
Here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out.
Does that sound better though?
By their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under...
Okay, hold on. It's really loud in my ears. That's what's killing me. It's killing my ears right now. Alright, so let me turn the game... I just turned the game down a little bit. So it's not like screaming in my ears. Let's see if this works better. Tell me if you can still hear the game and everything.
We have a shot. First round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
Wag McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
All right, let me turn that down a little bit.
I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at.
I just want to make sure everybody can still hear the game okay.
Idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
It's still loud. I'm trying not to get penalties here too. So yeah, this is gonna take some playing with. I do apologize, everybody. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to keep playing with everything, but I'm trying to get the perfect settings where it's not killing my ears and everybody can still hear everything.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a
How's that better?
The offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answer.
I can also move the mic too.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, WK Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
Does that sound better?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert.
Nah.
The pressure,
Damn it.
too much, and he goes down. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you
just
can't add to it by taking such.
Because keep in mind, I have the mic on the arm, so I can move it back and forth. That did not look correct. I am so sorry.
Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Let's pin him back. Shoot. Oh, look at that.
Away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I lost 120 frames right off the bat this morning, as soon as I went live.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
I know. Okay, good.
Hook them up on a 2nd down and 8.
Now I can focus on the game.
Here's Rudolph. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down for Tennessee.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays.
I might lose this first game because I'm nervous about everything going on.
It's virtually impossible to stop.
Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Yeah, it's reading 7-4 right now, 30 frames. It's really weird. I don't know if it's just doing it to do it, or if it's weather, or if it's... Because it's running smoothly on stream.
7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return is McConkey.
I think I worry way too much.
Across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive.
I gotta stop concerning myself with frames and all that crap and just focus on doing what I gotta do.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll give it to Dobbins.
I don't know why I did that.
He'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Gonna come up just a little shy. It's gonna be 3rd down and short.
All right, let's see if we can get this first. We need it. We need it. We need it.
He'll try and run for the 1st down with Edwards. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line. A run with Dobbins.
Ooh, that was rough.
Burrow his way forward for a couple.
That was rough.
Jerome Baker there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Telling you, I'm having no luck here.
Johnston motioning over. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down.
There we go. Now we're getting it. Okay, I just gotta say, I can't believe how nice this looks. It really looks good on stream. I'm not gonna lie. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm not even gonna put the be right back up. I'm just gonna... I have to go in the other room for 1 second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. We are back. Come on, Facebook, wake up. Wake up, Facebook. I know you're here.
Here's Dobbins. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Where's my amazing community
Remember
at?
this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Let me tilt the mic up a little bit. There we go. I think that's going to be a lot better. Oh, that is a lot better.
This offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using
I told you guys the new setup was going to happen.
Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
To the 5-yard line.
If you guys missed a Faz stream last night, go back and watch the replay. It was great. Me and my kid had a blast.
Now here's second and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That is caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there is a flag down.
It's going to be holding.
Got them for the
It's going to be holding.
Pass interference. Offense.
What?
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away.
That's
the touchdown.
BS. That is BS right there.
Still second down.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and
That
goal.
is BS.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can't wait to try this with like the retro console and see how
First two
that.
plays have gone
It's going to be
backwards.
amazing.
Now it's third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Let's go.
That just
We
feels
got
like
this.
a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way.
Hey, we got the lead going into the fourth, so. 3 more minutes.
So the
We
lead
got
is
this win.
7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Throwing, Rudolph. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
I almost got my
Now for
controller.
second down and 4.
Oh, I got to charge it. That's why.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
I was wondering why it wasn't hitting.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. Going to try to pick up
Got
the
him.
first down with his own read.
We got him.
That call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
Let's get a W in the chat. We got this game won.
Rudolph looking to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch.
Okay, we don't have the
Gets
win
out
yet.
to move the chain.
We're getting there, though.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath, and here's Spears. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. To throw is Rudolph. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
We might lose this.
Of his receiver, and then see what
There's a chance we're going to lose.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Let's try this. See if this works better.
These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Nice.
Ridley was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Just got to hold them here. Oh, no, wait. We got 2 more plays.
Back to throw is Rudolph. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
We just got to hold them one more time.
We are set for 4th and long. That's going to be caught.
Oh.
Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him.
All right, that was a good
at the
save.
1.
That was a good save.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline.
Previous play
All
is under
second
review.
looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one.
There's no way they're going to call this a touchdown.
Have to review
So the
play.
official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now, 2nd and 4. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And that's going to be incomplete.
Nice.
Good that time. The contact
Got to hold them.
and forcing 3rd down.
Last time we played, we got 2 losses right off the bat.
That is hauled in at the 5. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
We need to improve on that record this week. We went 4-2 last week.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down. Second down, goal to go. He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations
just gotta hold
that plays
out.
directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one dimensional.
19
This
seconds?
has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it down. They're trailing late. Not a late 5. So
Let's get a W in the chat.
on down.
We won.
Drive will start on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
That's game. We got the first win of the day. Let's
So
go.
this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.
All right, that's the first
EA
game.
Madden NFL.
Let's hope this this stays the way it is. All right, who we got now? Patriots. Are you guys trying to get me marked?
It's the National Football League on EA.
All right, at least we get the ball first.
Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And we're off from Foxborough. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the third overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
What a wild draft it was back in April. 6 quarterbacks in the top 12, and Drake May, he was number 3 on that list. He was number 3, but this guy's got some tools now. He's big, he's athletic,
Great run.
he's got a brilliant arm. And he's
That was a
got
great
an opportunity with the first-time head coach here in New England.
Thank you for the like.
19-yard pickup, and that's gonna move
Give
the
me
chain.
1 second here. I did notice I do have the things turned off. Let me turn those back on. Okay, there they are. I'm sorry, I had the notifications muted, so I do apologize for that.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Made a throw it.
Yeah, let's
His first
just...
throw is an interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
Jeez.
So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue.
That
and
was
go
stupid.
Get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Damn, they went right for it.
It's got to go somewhere else.
That's insane.
Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I can't believe they went for the deep ball right off.
Williams on the play action. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play.
Hey, you know what? We win, we win. We lose, we lose. It's a video game.
Williams will look to throw. Has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And in for the Chicago touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying.
It's only one touchdown. I'm not worried.
On the return, here's Gibson. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
We just got to play a lot smarter now.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he gets him around 6 there. Hit made by TJ Edwards. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 43. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down.
Come on, man. You're supposed to block.
He's into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Hit made by TJ Edwards. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
I mean, at least it wasn't a loss.
Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, it's May. That's taken in by Henry. And they catch up.
All right, here we go.
Until he's got a huge
Here we
gain
go.
and a 1st down.
We're coming back.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Damn. I was hoping to get that
So that
snap
connection
off.
for 1st will bring us to the end of... All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down.
What did I do?
And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, that one's on me. I
This
screwed that
coordinator
up.
tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Now May on 3rd and long. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the
I just can't pass
hands,
today.
Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, you know what?
Joey
We're going to get some
Sly
points,
out for
though.
the Patriots field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. Up and good from Joseph.
We got points. That's all that matters.
4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tyler Scott now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen. I'm not allowing it.
Williams to throw on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Bears with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that's a pretty
gotta
similar
get that
result
stop.
to a 1st down run play.
We
Moves
gotta
it
stop
forward,
him.
Keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Catch made by Allen.
There we
He's
go.
got a gain of 6 there. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Chicago first down. Williams from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw it again. This pass caught by
Oh,
Allen.
come on.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Yeah, I think
Taylor
we're
has it on the
losing
tee
this
and
one.
is ready to send in flight.
I'm pretty sure of it.
Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Henry on the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air on first down, May. It's
Oh,
another
come
first down
on,
mistake.
man.
He's intercepted again.
This is
Tremaine
terrible.
Edmonds has it. And the Bears get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Holy crap, I'm not
That's
throwing
two,
anymore
Kate, that
today.
They've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Big catch made, and he got both
Thank
feet
you.
in.
Appreciate the
Gain of
like.
12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback.
I'd love
Even
to get a
still,
pick
the kid
6 right
altered
now.
the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
This throw is caught. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Carney's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
You know what? What the hell? At this point, let's just go for it.
He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Unless there's a miracle
from the
happening,
5.
yeah, I don't think we're winning this one.
And he's
That's
going to
okay,
make this
though.
to the 28 before
It's only
going
one
down.
game.
Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats. Third down. To throw is Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Williams.
Oh,
Has his
come
man,
on.
It's Swift. And he's going to be drugged
I'm just
down,
screwing
looks
up
like
all
at that
over.
37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup.
I'm
you
my own
plan
worst
for,
enemy in this
you
game
go
right
out
now.
and execute.
First down. Here's Swift. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Williams set to pass. Quick slant complete. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. You've got to take that right angle, and then go finish that run. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight...
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots.
Yeah, I got no
ready to
answers
go
for
once
this
more
game.
on offense. And as
There's
we can
no
see here,
answers.
it hasn't been the easiest. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hit made by TJ Edwards. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on
I had
that
everything
punt.
against me in this one.
And it's going to be Bears football.
Is what it
Chance
is.
here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
That's the whole point of the 3-minute challenge.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own
You're going to
side
win
at
some,
the
you're going to
49.
lose some.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Bears. Second and 3 now. They are on the counter with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down from the gun. Allen on the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think I can go ahead and mark
7-yard
this one as a
pickup, and it moves
loss.
the chains. We've reached the 2-minute
Yeah.
warning in Foxborough.
We're just going to go ahead and mark this one as
Bears
a
can
loss.
rest easy with a 3-score lead.
I don't think we're coming back in 2 minutes. Not unless
Ball on
some
the
kind of
45,
miracle
1st and
happens.
10. Running behind center with Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 33. Going run again with Swift. He's got the 1st and more.
Oh, come
inside
on,
the 25.
man.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Damn, this is embarrassing.
The Bears put up even more points in a win. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow.
Yeah,
their
this one
lead
hurt.
again. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. May on 1st and 10. Over to Douglas on the sideline, caught. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Too little, too late at this point.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be touched down after a big play. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw for May. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Bears are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no...
Give me 1 second before we start the next one. Sorry about that, everybody. We're back. We're ready for the next one. All right. Ooh, okay. I can do this. Let's go. We got the Ravens and the Colts. Maybe this will be a better game for me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got two teams who have both brought Baltimore a Super Bowl.
They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that, but that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. Back deep is Steven Sims.
Yeah, we're not returning that one.
Continues on into the end zone.
There's no point in returning that one.
Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have
that was my fault. I should have turned it up.
Blocked and turned to the side.
They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He's got his time.
There we go.
There
we go.
Across the 35. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 4. Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And that will be
Damn it.
incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on fourth down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work
I don't know.
And the Colts are going to take over with a football. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Despite the heavy run,
I think that was stupid of me.
Drop shy of the 45. That run good for 7 yards, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play.
I mean, hey, at least nobody scored yet.
Second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession.
I'm just making a lot of dumb decisions.
Got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Richardson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs from 19 yards away. play. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Gaines.
I can't even get mad because it was my fault.
Makes the score 7-0. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Not gonna lie, if I lose 2 in a row, it's gonna be a little defeating.
Not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less.
But I'm not gonna
than a
think
yard.
like that because you know what? It's
Jackson.
not over.
That is caught. Rashawn Bateman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how... Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
We may do some more Castlevania today too at some point. Maybe sometime this afternoon.
As we approach halftime. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Nice.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd
Hey, it
and
worked.
9 looming.
It worked.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. This one completes Alec Pierce. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This to the outside. It's Sermon. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, it's Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Richardson looking to throw. And that's gets to the left sideline and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
He'll let one go deep for downs. Into a double team, and it's
What's up?
intercepted.
Awesome.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
You guys made it home safe. Good. Yeah, I decided to do some Madden
So a
since the
touchdown
Super Bowl.
apiece. That's what we have to show. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry.
Ah,
This won't be enough to pick up the first.
That was
A gain
stupid.
of 2, 3rd and 1.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that.
Thank
We saw
you.
a perfect example of it right there.
welcome in.
14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
There. No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Sorry, my voice is a little shot this morning.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
Thank you for the
Flying
follow.
around, making plays on the ball, and we
I
see yet
appreciate it.
another errant throw as a result.
Running from the gun with Henry. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Hey, it worked.
Henry out of the pistol.
There you go.
They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Henry is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
All of a sudden, those lanes
I should have went off tackle.
Dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. There's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. A really really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the option left, Richardson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. In motion goes the tight end. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Now Richardson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play.
I like the calmness of how he played.
That was a good stop
here.
right
No
there.
panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
That's complete to Pierce.
He got the first.
And he's going to be taken
got the
down
first.
with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll.
Now they're going to
This
play
drive
the
continues
short
to
pass
punch
game on
forward.
me.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. A short one there, caught by Granson.
Yeah, there's
And
flag,
he'll be
though.
brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
You know what? We're going to
So that
accept
one
it.
a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
All right, we need to stop. We have to stop them.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because it's a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving,
All right,
right?
2-minute
Keep the
warning.
clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Oh, the knee was down.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that
Thank
will
you.
not be ruled a fumble. On third down, Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Almost 2 minutes left. I don't get it.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They had plenty of time. They didn't need to use their timeouts. I'm glad they did, but still.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead.
They left it wide open. What was I going to do?
Seems to thrive. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as he'll run on first down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
It is what it is.
Number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
That's game.
As time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team.
Hey, 3 games in, we're 2-1.
Scored in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points?
A lot better than last time. Tell you that.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Amy Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Nashville. Julius Chestnut to return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So the Titans ready.
Not a bad
for
return.
opening drive of the game. And they'll be let out by a player who had a string of wins to end his 2023 season. Now in his 6th year, Mason Rudolph.
Ken, I think a lot of us around the NFL wondered, was there more in the tank? Was Mason Rudolph's career on fumes, and then he just ignited those Steelers down the stretch? Winning 3 straight games, making the playoffs, yeah, and keeping that streak of 500 seasons alive up in Pittsburgh. You know what he really showed? He really showed that when given protection, the guy can still spin a football.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I was thinking of adding Minecraft to the streams. What do you guys think? Let me know.
Again, a run with Pollard. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Well, this ain't a good
Just a couple on
start.
the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
I gotta pay attention.
Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end.
Last time we
covered
did
on
this,
that defense
we
to
got
fly to the
screwed,
ball.
so.
You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll push this upfield
Yeah.
and earn them a
That one
second
worked.
down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
I always go coach's
44-yard
suggestion.
line now, 1st and 10.
I don't know. Maybe I gotta change
Right back
that
to
up.
Pollard. He's off again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Folk with a point after.
I'll take a
The Titans
7-0
switch up
lead.
back to a 7-0 lead.
I'll take it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver would even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud gets this to Woods. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it
Yeah, you'll
sets up
have
a
that.
Houston first. Shotgun now for Stroud. He finds Woods. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud finds him over the middle. He gets it
I
ahead,
suck when
lines
it comes
up
to
with
those
about
quick
3.
hits.
Arden Key there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. One quarter down, and this all...
All right, we gotta hold them here.
Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Chestnut on the return. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out
Ouch.
just the way they want to.
Okay, that was not
And the
good.
defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Pass play coming here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They run the counter to Pollard. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Oh, come on. Thought I had enough time.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Dropping back to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. They'll try and throw it here. This one's caught. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So Rob, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Damian Pierce now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Short pass brought in.
Oh, no.
A lot of mess on the move here. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
That was crazy.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch is made in close. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he could not get there. They stopped him right
We
at the
stopped
line.
them. We got to
No gain
stop.
on the run, so now they face 4th down. Houston calls it second timeout. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Everly's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm.
I can't
No
believe
better
we
way to
stopped
feel
them
good,
there.
Get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Titans returning their offense, and it's running back to the field. They get that big old marker. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Second down now, 7 to go. He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds. And we just
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done
see his
that.
eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. They'll go. It's Pollard. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fan... Understood. Some
That was a
people would
decent
rather
first
get
half.
right back to the field of play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Stroud throwing here on first. Taken in by Smith. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Arden Key there for the stop.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware.
That's complete inside the 35. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
Let's go.
You saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's
That
what
was
the good ones
nice.
do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Handoff running right, Pollard. And this one does not go far.
We got a couple
Only
out
gets
of
a
it,
yard
so
there to make it 2nd and 9. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, you know what? Better than nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running right, here's Pollard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly...
Oh, jeez.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Aziz Al-Shire has it.
Come
Well,
on.
Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away.
You know what? I kind of
possessions
deserve
like
to
that.
lose now. Just because I did that. I really do.
Well, the defense is really They've got first down from the 31. To the air, Stroud. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Stays in the pocket. Finds Woods. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw it. This is complete to Schultz. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
What is it, like all former Cowboys players are on the Texans now?
You don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Titans can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a
I needed
one-score
that.
game.
And if there
I
is
needed
ever
that.
a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop defensively.
They stopped
And
me.
he's caught behind the line.
They got to
for a
stop.
loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks And that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Looking to throw.
Oh, come on.
As the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Damn.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Setting up to pass. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Schultz with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here he is to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's
Oh, this
a gain
ain't
of
good.
13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes, and a 2-point play could force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays.
Oh,
And he's
come
in for
on.
the
You gave
2-point
it to him.
conversion, and near the tail end of this game, ho-ho, we are all tied up.
They let him walk in.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Actually, I let him
Return,
walk
here
in.
comes Spears. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has the connection to Ridley. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first.
This is going to drive me nuts.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
This is going to drive me
So
nuts.
after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Jeff
Are you-
Okuda with the INT. And the defense has come through.
Oh,
They're
just
in the
blew
end
the
zone, and
game.
that gives them the lead.
I just blew the
That
damn
play,
game.
Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception,
blew the game.
but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, today just was not my day.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the Texans come away with the road win.
Was not my day.
And partner, I know you took down...
I shouldn't have thrown it. I should have just like kneeled.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in...
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. Jaden Reed to return this. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Down to the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's
Let's
a
go.
Josh Jacobs touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, crap.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers,
I forgot he played for the Jets now.
Anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Second and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts him.
He's just like killing us.
It's the epitome of staying on schedule.
I mean,
That kind of
it's Aaron
completion
Rodgers,
right there
so.
on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down at the line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing again. It's Rodgers. He has the first over the middle. And
We
he's
might be in
stopped just
trouble.
before he reaches the red zone
We
at
might
the
be in some
21.
trouble in this one.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
I mean, if we can hold
And
them
we
to
will
a
not
field
get
goal, that'd be
another play.
great.
That's going to do it for the...
But I highly doubt it.
Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Yeah, we know what happened last time this
Anytime
happened.
you start sniffing that
It
red
went
zone,
like
don't
this.
Score 6, you only come away with 3 points.
I ended
Not
up
what you're
blowing the
looking
game
for
at
on
the
call
end.
sheet.
On the return, here comes Reed. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
When one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Cut by Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. The Packers in possession.
I'm not even going to
4th and 3
question that one.
drive on the line.
I can't.
And you're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Pass is cut at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Love to throw again.
Yep.
Don't try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is
why
going
is
to
he
pick up the
doing
tab
this?
at dinner tonight for him.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. The 2nd drive coming up now for the Jets offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Told you I would end up blowing it. I always do.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. He's on the move.
Let's go.
From the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it.
Let's
The
go.
defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Xavier Gibson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Pressure comes for Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Well, that sucks.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Packers put 6 defensive backs out there defending pass on this 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Packers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly,
that was a good run.
Sharpen up.
That one goes for 25 yards. And
hopefully
that's good
we
for
can
Green Bay
keep
first
going.
Down. They stick with Jacobs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for him. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
All right, one more quarter. We got to get this win. We need this win.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. handoff here to Jacobs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Thank you.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
On second down, Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs.
Still got 2 out of it.
Pick up down to the 17. The Jets take their first time out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Jacobs running behind center. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Nice. We'll take it.
Easy call for the officials there.
We will take it.
At the snap, and that's going to cost him. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Well, hopefully nothing else will go wrong and we'll get this win.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. First down throw by Rodgers. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Ooh, but we've got a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down, Rodgers. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He makes the 25. And finally taken down up at the 31-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Yeah, we got this.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory. So this is a Packers win. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future.
All right, everybody. I think
And
on
with
that
Brock
note,
Heward and our
we
EA
are going to
Sports
end
crew,
this
I'm
one
Ken
right
Scott
here.
saying so long from this one.
I want to thank everybody that came in, the likes, the comments, the shares. As always, it's appreciated. And we will definitely be back later on sometime this afternoon with probably some Castlevania or something. And we will see you all then.